this video, we're going to go over how to submit a file to the closing department. After you've gotten all your information into the required PMP folder and you've gone through your file and made sure it's updated, we're now going to go in the system and physically order the CD through here. So first, we're going to click on Closing and Funding. The first screen I am going to visit is the Title and Escrow screen. This is where you're going to have to enter in your title and escrow information prior to ordering the CD. So what we do here is first you're on the title tab. As you can see, it's blank. There's a few ways to enter this in. You can either type in the information here. You can start typing in and one of the companies will pop up. I don't suggest this because there's going to be 20 different Chicago titles and you're going to have to literally go through each one and see which populates here. So the best route is to click on this icon here, this envelope icon, and you're going to select from list. This will now bring up all the title companies we have in our Cardex. If the title company is not in this Cardex, please email Byte help, and in the meantime, you would have to enter the information in here. So I'm just going to pick this one for right now. Next, I'm going to enter in the prelim order number. Refer to your prelim to get this. Next, I'm going to click on the escrow tab. As you can see, escrow is already completed. This is based off of whatever the loan officer filled in on the submission form. So if they did not pick from the drop down and they just typed a few items in, like the escrow officer's name, then that will be the only thing showing here. Again, how you would enter in the escrow company's name, click on the envelope here, select from list, and then find your escrow company. Again, if it's not in here, please email Byte help so we can add it to the Cardex. I'm not going to pick anything since USA is already here. I'm going to enter in their escrow number. The last thing I'm going to do on this page is I'm going to go to the closing agent. I am going to identify who the closing agent is. In this case, it's my escrow company. Please ignore this. The closing department will be responsible for this. Next, I'm going to go to the CD order form. The CD order form is going to look a lot like the submission form that the loan officers are submitting to the processors. Again, most of this information is carrying over across from other screens. This is all auto-populating from the file assignment that is entered in on the home screen. The loan information, all of this has been updated based off of your LEs you've done, stuff you've changed throughout the file. So for example, the base loan amount. If I change it here, you'll see that it changed here. So that means it went through on the home screen and the loan estimate and so on. Lock expiration date, remember to have your lock extended through the CD date. If you do not, you need I think a few days on it. The system won't let you move forward. It also has to be locked. The system won't allow you to order it if the loan isn't locked. Again, all of this stuff has been transferred over from the rest of the system. If all of a sudden your borrowers or the loan officer asks you to change the impound, you can do it here. And then this will transfer to the closing department and they'll be able to either remove, add, or do whatever you need them to do with the impound account. So you can change it here. Second loan. If there's a second loan, you would enter in here. Again, this should have pulled over from the submission form. If you added one in the middle of the transaction, then you would have to complete this. Vesting, if there's a POA or a trust, you would have to click the box and obviously provide the documentation with these. Next, if you would have to identify if there's a title only individual, you click either yes or no. If yes, then you would have to complete this lower section. Vesting, you'll have to complete this. I had already done it ahead of time. It's not pulling from anywhere. Fees, this is all pulling from the loan estimate. So anything you have entered in on the loan estimate or disclosed to the borrower is going to show in this fee section. For example, I am going to remove the loan discount And I'm now going to put this POC. So now when I go to the loan estimate, you'll see there isn't a discount point, and you'll see this box is checked. I'm going to uncheck the box. I am going to put 1 point in here. And now I'm going to go back to my CD order form. Ignore that for right now. And you'll see that the 1 point is back there. And you'll see that the POC box has been unchecked. So this is just double check this section is correct. Next, escrow, because we already entered in the information, it's going to show here. If there's any special notes, please add them here. If there's an extra title, only person due to this being a refinance, owner occupied, and if they have another person on title, then you'll have to enter their information in here. So now I'm done. I've completed my entire submission form. So next I am going to click on the CD order button. Once I do that, my email will appear. Anybody associated on the file will appear here. Right now I have myself, so it's only me popping up. The only person that right now isn't showing due to the macro being made prior to their security profile being issued is the PM. You can enter anybody's email. This works just like an email, so you can add and delete anybody. As you can see, everything's already pre-populated. You just hit send, and now you have ordered your CD with the closing department. That's how we are ordering our CDs through the Byte.